The new year brings some new regulations. Specifically, some rules affecting heating and air conditioning systems are changing. As of January 1st, EPA guidelines now require all HVAC systems to use certain refrigerants. We're going to explain what that is here in just a minute, but the goal is lowering the potential impacts on global warming and helping the environment. So joining us today to break down how the change could impact you is local HVAC contractor Jason Parton. He's the general manager of Strand Brothers Service Experts. So Jason, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so for people who are listening to this and thinking, what does this mean for me? Explain it for people, and who does it affect?
Absolutely. So this actually does affect every homeowner, whether you're going to eventually do a repair on your existing heating and cooling system or potentially get a new whole system installed in your house. So what you were talking about is the Clean Air Act that went into effect this year, and it deals with refrigerants that we see here on the table. All refrigerants are measured and give a rating for GWP. That's that global warming potential. So the lower the number, the better, right? So if you look at 410A, right, this is the one that was most commonly used prior to this. That has a global warming potential of over 2,000, or 2,088 to be exact. So compare that to 454B. That's the one here at Strand Brothers and Service Experts that we're going to utilize the majority of the time throughout the year. That has a global warming potential of just 466. So you can see it's a dramatic difference. So when people are going to put a new system in their house, they can get all the benefits and the better efficiencies while they're still feeling much better about the impact that it has on the environment around them.
So if people are working with Strand Brothers or other contractors in the area, we're assuming they're going to be making this switch, making sure people are within the guidelines. But we know a lot of people do try to DIY things, or maybe they're at Home Depot looking at these products. What do you recommend? Why is this change, so important, other than just the guidelines have changed?
Well, to work with the refrigerant in general, it takes a lot of schooling and specific knowledge. So I had mentioned it kind of affects everybody. This handles repairs as well. So it's important to know that you cannot mix the two types of refrigerant in one system on your house. The other thing to keep in mind is part of that Clean Air Act means that they are not going to be producing near as much of this and eventually phasing it out. So what does that mean? That means the cost is going to go way up when they have that diminished production. So it's important to stay ahead of it and do what's right for you and your family to get the correct system installed sooner rather than later.
So when we're talking about environmentally friendly changes to your home or other smart technology, I know that's a big thing as we head into 2025. What else should homeowners keep their eyes on?
Well, I would say the most simple thing that people are really embracing very well now are things like the smart thermostats. These are Wi-Fi enabled. You can use your voice assistant at home or even smartphone apps to really change the temperature, humidity from anywhere in the world. And what's kind of nice is that it learns your preferences over time, so it makes it really easy to optimize that energy usage in your home.
For people who may see that or hear that and think, gosh, the cost investment might be a barrier to entry there, what would you say are some of the cost savings of making the switch to a smart thermostat?
Well, not only can it optimize your heating and cooling system, but it can actually, it's more of a smart home hub nowadays, because it goes beyond just heating and cooling systems. It can help utilize your solar panels correctly. It can even tag in your EV charger, even water products like this, water sensors or leak detectors to make sure your home is safe, and it gives you a little more peace.
Especially during this season when we're all worried about our pipes and things like that when the temperatures drop. Okay, speaking of homes of the future, you all recently gave a local man a huge prize to help him upgrade his home. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this was actually a nationwide contest through Service Experts, and it was the Home of the Future giveaway. It's a $134,000 makeover to the home, and it was one of our own Austinites that got the grand prize. So we installed a lot of cutting-edge technology in his home. Not only the new refrigerant for a new system for his house, but things like indoor air quality products, so you're more comfortable in the home. Water conditioners, water softener, tankless water heaters, and even solar panels that we're installing later on in the month.
Pretty incredible. I think we're all a little jealous there, but some inspiration for some of us if we're trying to give our home some New Year's resolutions, a little spruce. Jason, we could probably keep you here all day, but thank you so much for breaking it down for us.
Absolutely appreciate the time.
Thanks again. We'll be right back after the break.